Alright, so for those of you that don't know, I am the Legend of Iron Docks. Iron Docks, absolutely fantastic dungeon. Love it. I have always loved it. The thing is, a lot of people didn't do Iron Docks back in the days because it was considered the most fake value dungeon of all time. And it was. It really was. Like back in the days, we're talking years. If you did Iron Docks for 1 hour, right, or 10 runs, you would end up with a couple of million gold in market value. It was stupid. Like these items that just popped up on my screen right here would be like a couple 100,000 gold each because nobody was farming it. So the market values were all over the place. It has, however, with time, it's been a more frequently farmed dungeon, and most items have like a reasonable market value. So it's not fake value. And there's a lot of good items in Iron Docks. World drops mainly. You know, like the Blackrock Bulwark, a Sheila's Belt. You get the auction house parts from dungeons and raids, specific ones, if you have the trading post level 2. So it's a nice place. It's a nice place. The first runs that I did, I got this one. The Tiger Sword on a Stick. It's a unique looking weapon. It looks like shit, but it's unique, so people will buy it. Also a bunch of other green and blue items that's also unique. It's pretty good. Are you usually going to the office? Yeah, I prefer it to be in the office. Actually, like usually. Permanently be sick. Yo, dude, how's it going? Daishi is going good, man. Better at least. Thank you for asking. What about yourself, man? Yo, what the fuck is this? I'm still working. You stream late? Well, what do you mean I'm stream? I stream now. That's perfect. I was again. I just wanted to stream. Well, that's you. That's a good sell rate on this unique crossbow. I wanted to stream early, as I was feeling pretty good right now. So I wanted to stream while I didn't feel like complete shit. Which happened like yesterday. I felt great. And then in the evening, I felt like shit. Everything started to like clog up. And I just felt really bad. So, which is fine if you're not doing anything, but like streaming and constantly talking, it's pretty annoying. Bum, bum, bum. I see your voice sounds better today. Glad to hear. I'm doing good myself. Nice, dude. And yes, a couple of days now, and I will be all good. Bum, bum, bum. I gotta try and get as sick as possible, as many times as possible, before the release of the War Within. So I'm like immune to all the viruses and bacterias. So I don't get sick at launch. That will be fucking bad. What are you guys doing? Iron Docks, Iron Docks, Iron Docks. Older man. Aha. I forgot the vendor from the last runs that I did off stream. How are you getting sick if you take days off for launch? You never go out. Yeah, I don't know, but like it just you should okay, not lately, but back in the days, whenever there was a WoW launch and I would be up for like 28 hours, I would always eventually get sick. Like my body would like get caught up to me, and I would always get sick. Not at launch, but like after launch, when my body finally rests, when it's not just streaming for 28 hours, sleeping for 5, and then back at it again. Hasn't been a problem lately. Now it's I think I blame the fucking airplanes, man. Every time lately when I've been on like a work travel, I get sick because and I'm not sure if this is true, but there was someone at work who told me that like the air condition thingy in the airplanes is just recycled air. So if you have a fuckboy on the airplane that's sick, right? And he's sitting in the back of the plane coughing, his fucking bacteria gets into the air conditioned system, and then everyone just gets fucked. It's always when I'm traveling, man. I always get sick because besides from that, I don't go outside. Not very much, at least. So I'm not getting old. No, that's not it. What are you farming here? Transmog. You also get auction house parts, but transmog is what's going to make it a big kahuna. You don't want to get the shitty ones like the bracers that Sham just picked up. They have a good market value of 100,000 gold, but look at the amount of shared appearances. They suck donkey dick. You want to get the uniques. I feel almost everyone did that at least once. I remember back in 2012, I faked being sick so I could skip school and play the launch. We got to do what we got to do. Yeah, I was so unfortunate though when I grew up playing WoW. You couldn't do that because like everyone was playing WoW, and so everyone knew that like a new expansion of WoW was coming out. So if you skipped school, everyone would rat you out. I did that once for Wrath of the Lich King. I came back, and apparently, like, my classmates would be like, "Oh yeah, student, he skipped. There's a new WoW expansion coming out." That's why he's not in at school. Fucking snitches. Mm. And that's why I won't fly. We can't let Sham win with his fake value. Someone got to pick up the Blackrock Bulwark, and that someone should be me. I don't think anyone deserves the Blackrock Bulwark more than I do. Charred Royalty. Appreciate the follow, man. Welcome in, dude. I'm just getting warmed up now. Let's see. The auction house parts are never balanced on my end. I always get a million of one type and none of the others. Has anyone told you about Skyreach? If anyone has told me about Skyreach, what do you mean? I've done Skyreach a bunch of times. I hate the dungeon though. Skyreach has a different green table? Yeah, it is. Just like the zone itself has a different loot table of green and blue items compared to if you farm it like we do Talador, the Wad Shield farm, different blue and green items compared to the Spires of Arak, the Howling Crag. So if I want the green items and the blue items I can drop in Skyreach, you're just way better off doing that open world farm than the dungeon. The only difference is you can't get epics doing the open world farm. But you get way more blues and greens than you do running the dungeon. Higher value than NA? Because the NA clowns are doing Skyreach? What the fuck? My item is the only item on the top 5 list that's actually a unique item. You guys are all cheating with fake value. Wow. Come. Sham again? What did you get now? Oh, Ghoul Rock Shield. Is that the one that I got? No, I got Rock Spine. I love the shields in general, man. It's fucking beautiful. Shields, they tend to do really well. Not the best price in my realm, but they always sell. It's like shields from TBC, Wrath of the Lich King. It doesn't matter. Shields always do well. An early stream, really? Right in front of my 6 o'clock student stream bear? Yeah, dude, you told me that you were available playing early today. What do you mean? I did this stream just for you. Are you doing any mug farms in CAD as well? I've been getting a lot of decent sales, didn't expect to do so good, honestly. I've done some, and I did notice that I kind of foresaw it though. But yeah, transmog, I didn't even have that many transmog items on the auction house, and they sold pretty well. So I can just imagine how much gold you could make if you went like really ham on transmog. I just couldn't dedicate myself to doing it because, like, what I've liked about making gold in Classic WoW is that you've done farms that wouldn't really be a thing in retail. You're doing different farms. It makes sense to do it in Classic, but it's not good on retail. You don't do it anymore on retail. Something like Transmog it's the exact same farms as you would do on a retail. So I've done them a million times, and now I gotta do them in Kata, but without an efficient speed set, for instance, without one-hitting all the mobs. So it's like I would much rather just do those farms on a retail, where they're more comfortable. With shields, I wonder why they sell so well when only 3 classes can wear them. Yeah, I just think that a lot of people are buying shields because it doesn't matter what transmog set you have. You can build a transmog set around the shield as well. I have no clue. But yeah, they seem to sell really well. Like sometimes I get people buying like 7 different shields off me. Like the same guy buying 7 shields. Maybe it's a new collector. Fucking Nick getting an epic. That's not the epic. I mean, there's worse epics by all means. So that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Shit. But it's an epic. Nobody can take that away from you, man. Boom, boom, boom. I'll show you what one of the good ones looks like, Nick. I'm going to pick it up at any moment now. I remember it's a while ago, but it's like last couple of years, maybe like 2 years ago. I was gonna do 100 runs of Iron Dogs, and I got like one of every good item you could possibly get. I got one of each the blue good weapons. I got the Blackrock Bulwark. I got the Ashila belt. It was really fucking sick. And then I was never lucky the next 2 years, but. You wasted all your luck on those runs? It's not wasted though. I did really good. And back then, the Blackrock Bulwark had a market value of over 1 million. I think I sold mine for like 700, maybe. But now I should be lucky again. I've built up a lot of luck. So these 10 runs, not 10, 100 runs will be fucking insane. They must be, right? I gotta double check all these green items. I might have marked some as trash that are now good. I spent my RNG. Or my luck. That's true. I was gonna say at least as long as I'm beating Sham, but he's like the king of fake value. Look, he got a 12.5k ring. Like, come on. Dun, 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 dun. Good thing Nick is here, otherwise it would seem like you guys were forgetting the loots. We'll see about that. You cocky now, mama, you just wait. As I said, I'm warming up. It's the first farm of the week. Well, I know what I'm doing. You never want to start by like too high. Me would. Oh, yeah, you're using the shit internet excuse in 2024. That's not valid, man. The teenager says he's not downloading anything. No, he's live streaming. He's on some webcam. Well, nobody's downloading anything these days, Sham. You're just old. Like, you're asking him, like, are you downloading anything? Implying that he's downloading porn and is slowing down your internet. He says no, because he isn't. He has, like, fucking 27 tabs open trying to figure out what he's gonna masturbate to. Need 28 tabs. It's devastating when you have 28 tabs of porn open. And then you masturbate to one of those tabs and you're like, God damn, I invested 1.5 hours finding these 28 different videos. All for nothing. No blue, no epic still. I started downloading my favorite scenes again after the big Pornhub purge. You never know. Oh, you need fucking Jesus, Roshi. With that being said, though, there's nothing worse than recalling a clip that you masturbated to like 7 years ago, but you know the scene very well, so you can't find it. So you start like Googling these fucking stupid things like girl getting fucked with 7 bananas and a pink parachute in the background. You're very specific, but you can't find it for the life of you. Yeah, those are bullshit gloves. Mondays are the absolute worst, especially when my vacation is over and having to go to school. Yeah, but like one day when you grow up, you'll be done with school. Hold on. That sounds super specific. Yeah, that was just completely made up random. Promise. Are we betting on the next lock? Yeah, it looks like we're doing Glacier next lock. But like the odds are against me. You shouldn't get the Glacier in a 1 hour farm. So we can't do will student get Glacier, yes or no. I would need to have insane odds. I wonder at the end of the expansion, how much will they charge for a Mythic Furak kill? I want to get the Druid form from him. Isn't that fairly cheap right now? Like, how much are we talking? 500k? What about the one after? I have no clue what we're gonna do. No clue. Oh, it's 5 million. Oh shit. Yeah. I mean, you can always go for the what it goes down to a 1% drop chance. Next expansion. You'll get it eventually. You never know what happens. There might be a lot of people, like in the when we're talking pre-patch, I can guarantee you there's a fuck ton of people who's not even aware of the flight form that you get from the raid. So people coming back to the game usually happens in the pre-patch because people want to check what's new and prepare themselves. So they're gonna have a lot of potential buyers. Maybe they don't need to decrease the price. Well, Blizzard is known to fuck farmers over. Like, you can buy old Pandaria mouse and shit in remix. True. Surprise pretend. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, they'll add the flight forum to the trading post, man. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be right after where you save up and you spend 5 million gold in the boost. Then 3 months after, people just buy it from the trading post. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, Senna, are you already back? That was fast. I saw you join the lack now. That was fast as fuck. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Well, you got 13 minutes to beat me. Shouldn't be that tough. I'm not getting shit. How many runs do I have left? 3 runs left. Oof. Hey, Rico was good. Oh, I see. No, that was Nick, not you. If the dungeon would load, that would be great. There we go. The dungeon load was slow for me as well just now. Do you know why, Nick? Because it takes longer time to load in all the epics that's on the loot table. We're in for a treat now. Gonna make fucking billions this run. Sure, you gotta believe. I'm gonna need you to at least beat Sham. He needs to get kicked off his high horse. I mean, imagine naming yourself the Iron Duck's god. And then actually being lucky enough to win. That's not good for his ego. Come on. Yo, what's up, D, my man? Not that much, dude. You know, the usual. Trying to get the big boy epics and then constantly complain about not getting shit. What about you? What are you playing? Are you and Matt still fucking around on Panda? Or you can just load a bulwark and put it in the video? Will do. Hey, Nick, sick, good to see you, man. How's life in Straya? You sound better, at least? Yeah, it's much better. Yesterday was pretty good too, until the evening. when you get like all clogged up and everything. So I wanted to stream early today as well. But I'll stream evening like usual on Wednesday though. Should be good then. We are, yeah, it's been a decent amount of fun so far. You got any of the mounts or collectibles that you were missing? Or you spent it all on gear, the bronze? Because I haven't played it, but if I'm not mistaken, you get bronze and you can use that to upgrade your gear or buy like collectibles, right? It's getting colder. Yeah, but you got to remember, an Australian winter is like a summer in Norway. Mainly upgrading gear on the main, gonna level else for the cosmetics. Aha. Mm-hmm. Are you playing a Death Knight? What should I gun? I like these guns, man. Maybe I should hold on to one of those. A lock this time. I wanted to change it up. Change it up? What do you mean? With you, it's always Warlock, Death Knight. Wurst Vassery, welcome in. Who's that? Fucking sack, man. My favorite Englishman. Yeah, Sham. Favorite Englishman. 68, that's almost 69. Holy fuck, times are flying. Appreciate it, Sack. I'm doing alright, buddy. I'm doing alright, thank you. What about yourself? Hey, student, still throat fucked, I see. Is it visible or do you hear it, Sacco? Huh? I'm gonna have to go and pick up the kid. I'm gonna leave the stream open. See you later or Wednesday, guys. Pick up the kid. You should get one of those au pairs. They can pick up the kids, clean, make food. Well, got a watch streak. I'm impressed. No, it's visible. Still no Adam's apple. Good, man. I'm doing good. You sound ill. You okay? This is nothing, dude. Now I'm sounding good compared to the last couple of days. Do you have that, student? What? An Adam's apple? Dude, I wish a 19-year-old Norwegian maybe. How old is your sister again? 76. Only a couple of years older than me. I have to go for a bit. Social life is calling. We'll be back in an hour. Then maybe we can make another bet. We'll see about that. And no, an owl pair or whatever its type. It's actually, they banned it in Norway last year. I think it was last year. Last year or in like 2022, but it was banned recently. So the people that had like an au pair, they were allowed to keep the au pair for the remainder of their contract, but you cannot sign a new contract. I think they figured out that most people are just using them as like well, the concept of an au pair is to take people from a foreign country into so they can like live under your roof. You have to feed them. Of course, they will assist with like maintaining the house, etc. And they will learn like the culture of the country and ever like get integrated. But most people just use them as like household slaves. It wasn't good. So it was probably a good thing that they stopped it. Sham, suck a dick. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Boom, boom. Mm-hmm. Any summer vacation this year? I don't have that many things happening like midsummer, but it might be busy in like September. It all depends on when the War Within comes out. It does. So like in September, the hunting season starts, right? So I'm going to go on some hunting trips. Hopefully, shoot some big ass moose, and might go to Italy in September, unless I'm busy playing the WoW expansion. Then fuck it. Yeah, it's it would be cool if we could soon get the release date on the War Within. Bronze farms in the book. When, student? Dude, by the time I put bronze farms in the book, nobody's gonna be playing Panda Remix. I read this post on Reddit saying that it was dead, just like everything else in WoW is dead, according to the internet. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. A hunting trip? What a clown! What are you talking about? Oh, the internet. So it must be true. Yeah. Why would someone claim on the internet that WoW is dead if it isn't? I choose to believe him. It's always funny when somebody says like that WoW sucks, and they're like, "Yeah, man, just look at the last 7 patches. I've played them all, and they've all been dog shit. Like, if they've all been fucking dog shit, why the fuck have you played them all? And why are you still playing, you absolute clown?" People are insane, dude. Dude, this was bad, the 10 runs. Let's see what I got. Is Panda Remix supposed to be instead of Panda Classic? They haven't said anything about that, but I hope so. I don't like it. Wouldn't it be strange if they did Panda Remix and then like they would release Panda Classic in not too long? I think that would be strange. I think that Blizzard will say, yeah, this is the end of the classic era, and then they will instead just focus on doing like seasonal classic versions of the game, but extending it to Wrath of the Lich King and to not to Wrath of the Lich King, but Panda and then Legion and so on. WoD. No, I personally hope that they will fuck these clothes are bad. I hope that they will stop it and instead put more resources on the seasons. Let me see. You got shield, a gun, and this crossbow that's unique. I've had better runs by all means, but it's something, man. It is something. Oh. Hey, Yavari. Appreciate the follow, man. Let me see. They go for 8K. Who fucking Sham won? Yo, Nick, you disappoint me, man. Why the fuck didn't you beat Sham?